You're being a jerk right now. Wow, yeah. This is exactly what I wanted. Thank you, game. What the hell is this?
Power up, go!
Here we go! Here we go! I think that was Toad when you get like a golden mushroom in Mario Kart 64. Oh, this guy. I'm just not gonna look. Not gonna look. Yeah, you do your thing. Yeah, I know, dude, I know. Okay, here we are. Welcome back. Hello. Welcome back to Joe Plays Planet Coaster. Let's get our park loaded, and then we can get loaded. Oh yeah. I mean with money, not with beer and other alcoholic beverages. Gonna get super loaded. We're making money now, if I remember correctly. Here we go. Joe's career path has broken down. Thank you for that. Hey, we did a challenge. I had completely forgotten about challenges, actually, so that's nice. We have even more money than I thought. Almost 10k. Almost 10 grand. So yeah, last episode, if I remember correctly, we placed the scenery right here. What else did we do? Yeah, we placed a little bit more scenery here and there. We spent a lot of money, but especially a lot of time terraforming this area. We added this ride, and I mean, I guess it was a fine episode. It was okay, but I think I spent most of it just talking, ranting, waiting for money to come in. But now we have money, so I can spend this episode hopefully building a lot of stuff, although I think I need ideas first. Yeah, but the last episode I ranted a lot about this woman that almost killed me when I was getting fruit. I also mentioned how I think I wouldn't miss cars and phones and other technology if it suddenly disappeared from Earth. If I remember correctly, I sang a little bit because I don't know. I don't know why I do that. I shouldn't bother people with my voice. I'm not much of a singer. I think we can actually start doing research again. Are we there yet? Can we do that? Because I don't think we have gift shops. No, that's not what I was gonna say. I don't think we have much, like, enough things to place. Like, I think this is the only ride. Oh, this and this one, I think. The only two rides that I haven't placed anywhere in the park. And of course, we can also build more coasters. But even then, we don't have many options. So maybe it's time to research. Let's see. First, I want to take a quick look at our finances. I mean, this is the only loan that we're still paying. So let's just pay it off immediately. Okay. And I can finally unpause this one and maybe another ride. Rock out with the family. This is the Rocktopus, I guess. So let's do that. But okay, a little UI glitch, but it's back to normal. Another thing that I was thinking, that's much better, is that I would like to maybe get rid of some of these supports because it's a little ugly right in front of the bridge. I also forgot to remove these supports, the path supports, so let me take care of that. Path supports gone. Do we have any Legend of Dragoon fans here tonight? It's not actually night. I'm recording this at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, oh man, I placed these that shouldn't be here. Okay, remove the path supports but added railings. So let me also remove the railings. There we go. Yeah, what I was saying is that I'm a big fan of Legend of Dragoon. And I remember there are a couple of characters that when they use like a magic ability, they end by saying gone. I think it was both Albert and Lavitz, which are basically like the same character, but I'm a big fan of Legend of Dragoon. But I think it's a bit of an underground title to some extent. It's not Final Fantasy, so that's why it's not as popular, I guess. But I really liked it. I think it's right up there with some of the Final Fantasy games. Is that why we didn't have enough people here because it was broken down last episode? Or did it just break down right now? I don't know. I didn't take a close look at that. Oh no, it just broke down. It's career path, right? It's my career path. Yeah, I just saw the notification that it went down. Okay, so what am I gonna build today? First, I think I still want to see if I forgot something. I mean, I think I still haven't named some of the rides. Yeah, like this is just dragon, and this is just, well, what is it? Whirly rig? But I don't know what to name them yet. I mean, I hate any type of seafood and shellfish and stuff, so maybe it can be something like Joe's Nightmare. But my wife actually loves it, and if it were up to her, we would have seafood much more often. So let's call this marital differences. I'm so gonna forget what this ride was. Like, if I get a notification about the marital differences, I don't know if I will remember it's this one. And for the dragon one, first of all, I think I want to ride it again. This is still looking a little bit empty, but I like that you can now look at the river and the lake. Yeah, this is nice. Nice enough. And you get back to the dragon's cave, where you just come to an abrupt end. What's going on? Okay. What? Sorry, little technical difficulties. What's happening? What the hell is going on? Okay, I think we're back. For a minute there, the game couldn't handle how cool that coaster is. Yeah, right. Okay, so what else? Oh yeah, I haven't named the dragon. What should I name these? Dragon. Usually the dragon, it's a metaphor for something you need to conquest. So what can my dragon be? Let's call this... You know what? I'm gonna think about it later. I'm not... My creative juices are not flowing as well as I wish, not which. Okay, so we have money. Let's use it. Let's go back to rides and let's place maybe a Psychola. It's a little too big for this area. Maybe it can be over here. Do I want to have more rides over here? I don't know if this is a little bit too crowded to place something like here and then have a path all the way over here. Or maybe I should just place it like over here instead and have more nature and stuff here. Yeah, I think I prefer to have it over here especially because I might want to expand on this river and have more nature or other types of buildings here. So I'm gonna add it at about like here, I guess. And then I'm gonna make this path much wider, I think, just so that we don't have like a lot of human traffic. I think that's not the term, but we don't have like people trampling each other. Yeah, so let's start. Should I completely remove these and add the path again? Or should I try to expand it simply by adding another path like right here? I think I should rework on this a bit. Although everyone came to an screeching halt here like, hey, what the hell are you doing? We need to get out of here, man. Just give me one moment. This shouldn't take too long. Railing on ground path, let me remove that. And let me make it a little bit wider still. Maybe something like this. Yeah, something like this. Now you can go. And I'm gonna do this. And I think I do want to use the trick I've been using in other episodes to make these a little less hideous. Like, can I add a path here? Pretty please? Come on. Just, yes, this kind of thing. Is this really smoother? I think it's less smooth, actually, but no, I think it's working. Yeah, I think that's working just fine. Now, every time I say the word fine, I think of the nanny. I can't help it. I need to stop watching so much of the nanny. Who would have guessed that the girl we described was just exactly what the doctor prescribed? Now the father finds people calling, watch out, see, and the kids are actually smiling. Okay, shut up. Now, entrance. I think the entrance can be like over... where should the entrance be? Because I was thinking of adding it here and then having all these area for the queue, but what if I want to expand even further? Can I still do it? Maybe I can, maybe I can't, but I'm gonna try it either way. Place exit. The exit can simply be like over here, I think, or like here, because I may want to expand through this path actually. So, oh, and it can, no, but that I shouldn't do that. Or should I? I can make some changes to this building so that people can come through here as well. Should, because since this is just, I think this is the only restroom or bathroom or whatever we have in the only toilet block we have in the whole park, maybe. So maybe we should have wider paths coming this way. I don't know. Do I want to do that right now? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Let's try it. Let's try this, and then we can decide. And now I can do something like this, I guess. It looks a little weird, doesn't it? What? Maybe if I do this, yeah, that looks much less weird, or much more normal, should I say? Yeah, I think that looks okay. Maybe just smooth this a bit as well, or maybe it should be wider as well. I don't know. It feels a little weird to me, this little path here. Oh, the frames. I'm getting a little bit worried about the frames. Do I want something like this instead? I think this does look a little better, but I'm no expert. Good enough. Okay, and then the entrance. Right. I'm gonna move the entrance just a bit so I can have the path be like parallel to this. And I'm a dummy. Connect entrance to path. Okay, select grid. Oh, this is not parallel. No, it's gonna eat at me. So let me just try something like this. Is it better? Did I do exactly the same thing? I think it's better. Again, I think at the very least this is just good enough. So let's go with it. I always say that. I wish I could have like a straight path over here, but I guess it's okay. Or maybe I can just go straight over here and it will look better, maybe? Kinda? No? Maybe not? Oh, this looks better. I mean, this looks better, but it's a little weird, isn't it? That you have to circle around here to get to the queue. Although it might be a little inviting, like if you're coming out from this ride and you see these, like, hey, I can go here now to the Psychola. I'm gonna go with it. Now this, what should this be named after? It's a little crazy looking. It has a big brain, and I don't think we have big brains. Neither my wife or I have big brains, to be honest. So I don't think this can be personalized to something we do or something about us. But I might be wrong. Before we move on to something else, I think I want to, well, first of all, open this and add some queue scenery. And I think I left enough space here to do something nice with nature. So let's go back to blueprints and something like a bush collection, or even something like this. No, I think this is too big. Yes, it is. But something like this I've been using a lot of, and I like it, so I think I can keep using these. Though these might not go very well with the concept of this brain like getting soaked in, I don't know, what is it, acid, or like a crazy potion or so of some sort. I don't know what this is supposed to be, honestly, but I don't care. Flowers go for every occasion. They're good for every occasion, I think. Not that I buy many flowers. I think I should maybe buy more flowers for my wife, but I don't know. I'm too practical for that. I'm usually the type of guy who goes like, why would I buy her flowers when I can buy her, I don't know, a new phone or I don't know, a new phone case or a Fitbit or a book, or I don't know. There are tons of things like artist supplies. Like she's always looking for more paintbrushes and I don't know, all sorts of artist supplies. Let's just leave it at that. So I'm always like, why would I buy her some flowers that are gonna perish really soon when I can buy her something that it will last, something that it would help her in some way. And of course I know how not romantic that is. I know that's maybe the wrong way to think about it. I think she's the kind of the same way, and I hope she is. And I mean, even if I don't buy her flowers that often, I do buy her a lot of like chocolates or I don't know, little treats, little things that to just like let her know that I think of her and that I'm always thinking of her and that I want to brighten her day. But flowers, I've never been too into flowers, honestly. But I do think they go for any occasion. But I don't know why am I talking so much about flowers. I guess just because I was placing flowers here. And we have a pretty nice Q-Sailor rating now here, so maybe I can move on to something different. If you have a better idea, I mean, if you have any idea at all of what to name this type of rides, like this one, or even better names for the ones we already have, feel free to leave a comment and you know, give me ideas. You can also give me ideas for what else to do with the park. I mean, I can always come up with new ideas myself, but it would be great if this can be some sort of collaborative effort. And I mean, I'm already like 5 episodes in and I haven't posted any of them, so there will be a bit of a backlog and I might not get the comments right away. But for when I do, I will be happy to comply. Now I'll be happy to take the ideas under advisement and not do anything about them. No, I'm just kidding. I'll be happy to take them into actual real consideration and maybe we can build something pretty cool together. Now, I do want a coaster that's like this, that's for adults and teens, so we can build something more extreme than this little baby ride. But I don't think we're there yet. I think we need more normal rides, or I would have to completely expand a section of the park before it makes sense to have another roller coaster. I don't want to have 2 roller coasters like right next to each other, I think. And perhaps $7,000 might not be enough to build like our wildest dreams. So I don't want to compromise and build like a shorter ride. I want to be able to have enough money to build whatever comes to mind, you know? So what else should I build in the moment? In the meantime, I mean. Let me think. We can always go and place more scenery, or we can see how our park is doing in this statistics and stuff. Had a terrible time, a pickpocket. Yeah, I think I need more security because I only have one. First of all, I only have one entertainer, which might still be enough for how small this park is, but since we're making money, we might want to hire someone else. We only have one janitor. That needs to change like right away, I think. So let's hire another one. And let's train the one we already have. Yep. You can make $75 right now. That seems fair. Still missing a vendor. Okay, let's get another vendor then. And let's train the ones we have. Wait, what? We don't have vendors? Are you telling me we don't have vendors? No, the game is just acting up again. I may need to restart or something. Well, I do see vendors over here, so let's train them. This one, you know what? I'm gonna train everybody. Everybody gets trained. I'm feeling like Oprah today. You get trained, everybody gets trained. Okay. Why aren't these working? You have no security guards. You are lying. And besides, I'm not even in security guards. I'm in work rosters. This is so weird. Okay, let's just get another security guard from here. And I really do think I'm gonna have to restart. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, and we're back. It seemed like the universe wanted me to pause the episode, actually, because as soon as I paused, one of my neighbors started making a lot of noise. It was freaky for a while. I thought I heard voices, but I think it's just the people just talking, like these kind of people. But anyways, yeah, a neighbor started making a lot of noise, and then my wife called me, and then Jack got all needy and wanted food, and then what else happened? Okay, first of all, you know what I'm gonna do? Because I was gonna say I'm gonna end this day and night cycle because I want to design everything during the day, but never mind. I think we can go with the normal transition. It just, the night takes so little time to just end. The transition is quick enough that I don't mind. But yeah, so many things happened, and then I didn't even restart the game. I just left it like that while I talked to my wife and waited for the neighbors to stop making noise, and then this got solved all by itself. So that's good. I also thought of what to call my rides. Like, you know what? There are many different ways to make something personal. You don't always have to talk about yourself, like, yeah, this is Danny's pick me up and this is marital differences, was it? Yeah, marital differences. Something else I want to do is add some references of some of my favorite shows. So something I thought for this, and I don't know if anyone's gonna get these reference, but I'm gonna call this Bolero from 10. You know why I'm calling it Bolero from 10? Because it's actually Ride of the Valkyries from Apocalypse Now. That's from Friends. And now YouTube viewership is available, so I'm gonna use it right here, because when you think about it, that's the dragon that I want to conquest with this series, and this also is something that goes up and down, up and down, up and down. So I think that can work. And then there was another ride that still needed a name. Oh, right, this one. This one is a little trickier still, but let me think. Some reference to one of my favorite shows. The Pinky and the Brain. This looks like a bad guy from some superhero episode, some superhero series maybe. No, you know what this reminds me of? With the brain and like this little, to me this looks like a helmet. This reminds me of Seinfeld's chess match. Did you get that reference as well? When Seinfeld's brain is playing against his own penis, trying to decide whether to keep going out with a girl that was really dumb but really hot. So yeah, I'm gonna call it that. Seinfeld's chess match. That's a little hard to say. Seinfeld's chess match. Not that hard. Okay. Now, what else? What was I supposed to do? What was I gonna do? Yeah, I was hiring people and giving everyone raises and training everyone. So maybe I can train this guy and look over. Oh, we have new research available, and we have the Rocktopus as well. So let's get researching. So people were complaining that there are no gift shops, but I think I first want to get an ATM. I mean, I can get both. Yeah, let's research both of them. These are not that expensive anyway, so let's research everything at once. And then I also wanted to get rid of this. And now that I look at it, I can see the path here. Maybe I can also fix this to some extent. Hopefully I can. I'm not sure if trying to cover this will unveil the path on the other side. It seems like it does, but just a little bit. Maybe I can also turn it just like half a degree to the side. Come on. Something like this I think is good enough, as long as it didn't completely break the other side. Nah, I think this works. Yep. I mean, you can still see it like here, but it looks like a regular rock. I don't mind it. So but now the path is all weird, but that can be fixed. I hope. I'm not sure, but I hope. I have faith. I kinda have faith. Let's first bring this down. Nope. I think it should be 5 or 6. I think 5 works. Nope. That's not the way. No, come on. Maybe something like this, and then like this, and then this doesn't work. Come on, don't be like that. You're being a jerk right now. Wow, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Thank you, game. What the hell is this? Okay, you know what? I need to make it so that it doesn't connect somehow. It's not working out though. Is this good enough? I think this is better, but whoa. Nope. Why can't I get it to work? This is driving me crazy. I mean, is this good enough? Is this like at all better than what it was? I mean, first I think I had to add the railings again. So let me just do that like here and here. but not there. Come on, let's see on ground path and elevated. The fact that this is just one piece now, that makes it so that I can't have a railing that comes like to here and then it doesn't go out like all the way up to here. So I'm not a big fan of that. I may have to just go back entirely, get this as it was before. Maybe just remove this piece. No, it's the same thing again. What can I do? Oh, what the? Uh-oh, I'm changing something that I shouldn't be changing. Okay, that's the crappy version, right? Yeah, it is. I mean, they're both crappy. Oh, come on, this is hell. This is hell itself. Can I just first add the stairs? By the way, I also removed those people from existence, which I guess I'm okay with. Can it be something like that? Is that better? It's a little bit better, but it's not exactly what I wanted. First of all, let me get rid of this angle snap that I think it's totally messing with this path. Okay, now that I have this, I think I can make something that works, hopefully. Okay, yeah, come on. Yes, I think that works. I think I got it. Ground path elevated, yep. We can add here and here. And is there anything else that requires railing? No, I think we're good. And this looks better. Yay, we did it. Okay, so what else was I getting into? Man, what's going on in my head? I really don't remember what I was about to do. Maybe place another ride? I don't think that's what I had in mind, but I think I can do that. I can add the Rocktopus now. And since this is, as we said, this is gonna become like a pirate section, I think we can add it over here. Well, at least around here. I'm not sure if exactly here or maybe here. Maybe we can have another bridge, have this all be water, and then have another similar bridge that goes into this ride or out of this ride. But I'm not sure. Maybe it should be just like, I think I need that. Yeah, like I know, like a bird's eye view. That's what I want to say. Like a bird's eye view to see where can I play this ride and still have it look nice. And I think something like that can work. And hey, if we want to add water later, we can. We just need to make sure this is not like, this is not, how do you say that? This is not making contact with the land, I think. As long as we do this, I think I should be able to bring everything, all of the earth around it, down if I want to, right? Yeah, this works, okay. I'm not sure if I do want this, but I mean, I'm already doing it, so maybe I do. Yeah, what the hell? Let's have water all around this ride. We can start building this beach I was talking about. Maybe have the queue look like docks or something like that. I think that would be nice. But first, I need to get the entrance and the exit. Place the entrance. Okay, where should the entrance be? Maybe it can come like through here or something like that? Yeah, I don't see why not. And the exit can just go right over here, I think. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, now to connect the path, I think for the first time ever in this park, I think I wanted to use a different type of queue, like this wooden one. So, like I said, it looks kind of like a dock or something like that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. I don't mean like a dock who quacks. I mean like a pier sort of thing, you know? I hope I'm being clear. But you know what? I have nothing against ducks. I like ducks. One of my nicknames is Atogordi, which in English is something like fatty duck, like fat little duck or something like that. Gordy is just like a wordplay, like changing gordo, which is fat, into Gordy, like a cute way of saying fat. And they call me that because I used to eat really fast. Like they say I inhale food like Homer does in The Simpsons. So they started calling me, and also because my name is Jordy and it sounds kind of like Gordy. So yeah, that's one of my nicknames. And yeah, so I have nothing against ducks. Some people say I'm a duck, and that's fine. But that's not the type of duck I'm building. I'm building like a duck with an O. I think that works, although this is gonna be a little bit harder to decorate, I think, to have scenery, but I'm always up for a challenge. I don't mind. For now, I'm gonna open it as it is. I don't mind. Maybe I can add 50 cents to the price. And I think I didn't charge any extra for this one, or did I? I think I didn't. And they're saying it's really good value, so let's bring it up a couple bucks as well. Maybe $8 should be good. Okay, what else? Okay, and I wanted to circle back to what I was talking on the last episode about not missing technology and especially cars, but I also wouldn't miss phones. I think I actually for the longest time had like a phobia with phones. I didn't want to make any calls. I didn't want to answer any calls. I don't know why. I was so afraid of having to talk with a stranger and not being able to identify them just by looking at them. I don't know what it is, but I was so afraid of using my phone, and now I have to use it all the time, and I use it to talk to clients, to prospects, to teammates. Most of the time when I'm using the phone, I'm speaking in English, which is a whole other type of challenge by itself. And I think first of all, sorry, I removed these trees because I think I'm going to go with I think I'm going to use palm trees and all sort of stuff for these supposedly pirate section of the park. But so for now, I don't want to put any pine trees or anything like that. So maybe I should just keep focusing on decorating this queue. Just this queue, not the sections around it or anything. So what can I have here? Maybe some sort of rock formation or something. But yeah, I was super afraid of making or receiving phone calls. And one way that I decided to combat that is to start working at a call center. I went like super. I mean, I don't think you would say cold turkey, because I think cold turkey means you're stopping a behavior instead of starting a new behavior. But I went like straight into the extremes. You know, I was so afraid of making phone calls, and then I said, you know what, I'm gonna just work at a call center until I get over myself and get over this damn fear. Like, it doesn't make any sense. In fact, my mom, when I told her I had a job at a call center, she couldn't believe it. Like, what the hell, my son? Are you still my son who never answers the phone ever? Hey, this looks good. I mean, this looks super cool, but do we have any moving elements? I think we don't. Wow, we really don't? That's like the perfect blueprint for me. I love it. I think I'm gonna put it like right here, and then we can build things around it, you know. Although it might be a little bit of an overkill, if I'm being honest. I think, especially for a ride that I'm not a big fan of, like Rocktopus, Suck the Rock, whatever. But maybe it makes sense to use it. Let me just think about it for a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna first place it, take a look around how it looks, because obviously I wasn't thinking of leaving it floating like that. I would make a whole structure around it, but I'm not sure if that makes sense. Would I want to have this right there, like you're heading maybe through here to the pirate section of the park, and then you have these? Yeah, I don't think that works, especially because of these damn coasters supports. And if I'm already planning on removing this one, and I already removed these ones for this path, I don't think we should keep removing supports everywhere and just have a floating coaster. I don't think that makes any sense. So yeah, I like it, and I will use it for something else, but not for this, not right now. So what else can I have here? Maybe I can have, from the start, I said I wanted like a rock collection, like a rock formation. So maybe something like this, maybe. Although, what is this? It's a tunnel? Yeah, it is. Well, it seems to be. I think this is also a bit of an overkill, but I don't know. I don't hate it. Although, who has ever seen a duck that goes into a creepy cave like this? Yeah, but maybe I can just modify it a bit, make it make sense, you know? Yeah, I would have to move these, remove the effects, like, but let's face it, it's like my favorite part of playing Planet Coaster. This is what I do most of the time. I just remove effects. That's the main gameplay, I think. I'm obviously just kidding, but I do it a lot. And do I need the lights? I don't think the lights affect the frame rate that much, and I like them, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna put it right there where you can't see it, but you can see the effect it has. And I'm gonna keep removing these, and I think I saw, yeah, there's definitely more effects here, a lot more. I mean, I liked the blue eyes. Maybe I'll leave those, I'm not sure. But for these, I would definitely have to remove these supports, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I could do. What are these lines? Are those also like some rare weird effects like I that I didn't know about? What are those? Oh, I'm getting nauseous just trying to get to the root of these laser thingies. Is it coming from here? From here? From here? Yeah, it's coming from here. What is this? Special effect? It's literally a laser. Yeah, let me get rid of those lasers. I don't like them. We have enough graphical issues here with the pads. I don't need the lasers as well. So let's go down here. Here it is. There we go. Let's just remove this. Do we have any more lasers? I think not. Do we have any more effects? Any more unwanted effects? I think not. I think I can live with the fire. I think I don't mind those. If we do get like super horrible frame rate, I might go back and remove stuff like that. And obviously I need to remove these. Like as cool as it is that people can just go through rock, I think we should get rid of these. I mean, we're not in Harry Potter's train station. Like, what was it? Like 9 3/4? I don't know. It's been a while since I saw the movie. I mean, the movies. And I never read the books. I wish I had. I really like the movies and I like reading, but I never got the books when I was a kid. And I didn't have like for starters, I didn't even know Harry Potter existed at all. So, but even if I did, I didn't have like the initiative to buy books. I had a pretty small allowance as it was. I got like $1 every weekend, and even with $1 a week, I managed to save up for a Nintendo 64. I bought it as soon as it came out, I remember, and my dad was actually pretty proud of me. He couldn't believe I managed to save up so much money. He thought that I was just spending it all. But yeah, I never bought books when I was a kid, and to some extent I wish I had. I think I missed a big part by not reading Harry Potter or The Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. I do like the franchises, and I might read them, especially something like Lord of the Rings. I think you don't have to be a kid to really enjoy it as much. And I know a lot of people still read Harry Potter in their 20s and 30s and maybe even later. But for that one, I do think I wouldn't be able to enjoy it as much now that I'm a full-grown adult, and I don't have that nostalgia factor making my decisions. Like there's a podcast that my wife listens to that's called Potterless, which is literally the journey of a guy about our age who read Harry Potter for the first time. And he does say he enjoys it, but at the same time, there's a lot of things that don't sit too well with him because he is an adult and the story is so obviously written for kids. And there are things that really require you to have this childlike sense of wonder and imagination, I think. But maybe I still do have that. I mean, I'm a designer. People say that designers and artists of all kinds are just kids that remained as kids, that they never grew up out of this sense of wonder and stuff. And I don't know if I identify myself with that statement. I do think I have more sense of wonder and a little bit more creativity than the average Joe, but I also pay taxes and I also have a family to support, and I have a lot of grown-up problems, so those have certainly affected me, and those have taken a toll on me to an extent. So I don't know, but man, I've been going through a lot of different tangents, and I never finished a single thought. I think, like I was talking about working in a call center, and this call center was for Reliant Energy, which is like an electric company in Texas. And people were so mean to me when they noticed my accent. I mean, not all people, but a lot of the callers were really mean. They would hear my voice, they would hear my accent, and they would immediately go like, nah man, please get me a person in the US. And I would be like, I can't do that, I'm so sorry, but I'm completely trained and completely capable to fix any of your problems, and I'll be happy to do that if you give me a chance. They will always be like, no, sorry, I don't understand anything that you're saying. I'm sorry, I can't understand. I'll be like, maybe I can talk a little bit slower, maybe that will help. I would really like to take a shot at fixing whatever it's bothering you, or if you have any questions about your energy bill or whatever. And they would always, well, not always, but it felt like it was always, like they would very often just keep saying, I don't understand, your accent is terrible, I can't understand you, please get me to a US representative or something like that. And we didn't have the power to do that. We were a different call center than the one that was in the US. We had two different call centers, but they were not like connected in any way. So I would have to say, well, sir, if you really want to talk to someone in the US, the only option would be to hang up and just try the number again and hope that it gets to the US center. And most of the times they will go like, okay, thank you, and they will hang up. And I always thought, hey, that they did understand the last thing I said. They cut out really quickly to what I was mentioning about hanging up and trying again. And it's funny, like they didn't understand anything else. They just understood what they wanted to understand. And yeah, I think most of it was just a racism to an extent, or maybe just thinking that because I'm from somewhere else, I wasn't capable of fixing their problems. Like maybe we were not trained as well as they were in the US, but we were totally capable. And I did help a lot of people with their energy problems. But yeah, it was hard. It was a really demanding job. And I mean, I think this is good enough to call it an episode. Actually, it's been already like 2 different sessions because I paused it, and in total I think it's been over an hour of recording. And of course I'm gonna cut off a little bit of the footage here and there, but for now I'm just gonna call it an episode. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, comment, let me know if you have any ideas for this park, or if you have any like blueprints. If you do have the game as well, maybe we can add some of your blueprints to this park, make it like a team effort. And also click on the bell button if you want to be notified when new episodes comes out. But for now, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.